This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the ground, it's not a good one. And he's swinging right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
That's usually a hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers looking plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Willis will look to throw it. Finding total here on the middle. Taking pushing back for 6 yards. And it brings up 5 now. Brings up 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Shotgun snap to Willis. That's taken in by his good tight end. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence. And that one was realized there. You got to find your tight end in that situation.
Gordon is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. At the 3-yard line. Again, Gordon. On that sideline, they're saying that was more like it. The 1st down run went backwards, that time into the end zone.
I like the little bit of encouraging play calling too, because after an unsuccessful run, especially when you lose yardage, you oftentimes go right to throw on the football. They came right back on a running flag, and it paid off handsomely.
St. Gonzalez off for the extra point. And they're back with a field goal. It's 10-7 now. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it is with a 3-yard scoring run. Following a touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Solid return, moving field position. They'll start the 32. The Giants going back to work. Here's your offensive coordinator, Matt Nagy. These guys have the 1st half lead here as they try to find some ways to attack this defense. They'll get a nice jump there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Dart going to get the scouter. And he's going to lose yardage here. All that loss of a yard, things get a little more difficult here. Out again. Here's Dart. He steps away to his left. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Play action. Now Dart. He'll drop this off to Scatterboo. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down. They'll run from the down to Scatterboo. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back here. They're coming to the 49. Now the 3rd and 6. Dart from the ball on 3rd down. He had a man open, but he missed him when it's incomplete. 4th down, and now comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Malik Washington deep for Miami. They'll get a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. Divine Shannon offense ready to go once again. The ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. Can they use that ground game, maybe work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to swing your back out in the back and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with a run so far. He's got 5 down, open downfield. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. As he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
If you're a coach, you absolutely take that run every time on first down, because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Play fake. Here's Willis. Last call. It's 2-2 that one. It's very good yardage there. As that was Willis right into the 2-minute warning. Good. First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line. Willis. Right back to Atwell. That's good play. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. Now Willis to throw. Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Quarterbacks working all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
Flush out right. They'll take this in the end zone for a 2-yard touchdown. 17 yards out, and the Dolphins have taken the lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder, they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Gonzalez now at the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. A drive in a time of 6 plays. And it was Malik Willis who took it in himself to cap things off. Opinion with a kickoff honors following the touchdown. And they'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. New York set to take the field. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession in the first half.
Yeah, this one close games feel because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with a slight edge. You get to try to hold on to that, try to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
And it'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. This quarterback now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. Now Durham. They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. The 43-yard line. Throwing, Dart. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. First down, New York. To the air, Dart. That will take him in by numbers. And he takes him down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Here's Dart. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. Second and 10. Throw is done. And that will be intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to give her football here as the ball will come out 2-20.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Out of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Not willing to take a chance this time, they keep it on the ground. And they'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Brings up 3rd and 2. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. Pushes past it. And shooting the tackle across the room. They'll really take it down, but not before they worked it across midfield. So halftime straight ahead, and that means we go to Scott Hansen. It is our EA Sports halftime report. Scott, take it away.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here in our thankfully dry studios in Orlando. That's obviously not the case at the stadium, where the rain continues to play a factor in this game. We'll take better advantage of it in the second half. To find out the answer, let's go back out to the stadium and rejoin our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, appreciate the update as always. So Mother Nature changing things here. Light rain beginning to fall as we get ready to kick off the second half. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Giants offense set to begin this third quarter. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Looking to put a drive together. Now it's the backup Winston. Open air outside of Smith-Schuster complete. He's only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down.
You could really see him work those progressions after the defense took away his first option. And that's easier said than done, especially when you aren't in the flow of the game yet. That's the kind of decision-making we're going to need all game long.
They'll run. This is Tyrone Tracy. They'll take him down, losing yards back at the 27. 7 yards for the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now Winston. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. And the Giants send out their punter now. That's who kick it away for the second time. Fielded at the 33. The ball out punt of 38 yards officially. And it'll be Dolphins football. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
That's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. We'll get this out to a Barry Gordon. 42 yards rushing for him now at this point.
Well, you certainly have to give them more credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
That brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the Bears. It's a pickup of 6.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's a game up the middle. It's good. And no room that time. Getting it to about the 46. Running a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll run out the middle now. Gordon. And down goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Sometimes the Flopsies get challenged, at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and 1 at the outset of this drive. Now Green from the gun on 3rd down. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
First down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he's on the punt for the first time this afternoon. And this one hits at the one, continues on into the end zone for a touchdown. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? and that's a real team for seeking right now.
And they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
In motion, right goes Smith-Schuster. Now Winston. Looking deep here for Murray. That's an incredible. And they do finally get it, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there for the Giants. 33 yards. Giants to throw. By Smith-Schuster. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the run. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now it's Tracy. They were maximized, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain, and it's going to be second and goal. They'll try again. And I don't think he got it. He did not. They mark him short of the goal. The defense trying to keep him out. They haven't learned it yet. Can they hold again here on third and goal? Tracy. And takes it in the end zone for a Giant TD. Tyrone Tracy punching it in from a yard away. And the Giants have taken the lead in this third quarter. Under these rough conditions, the point-afters have been good. And it's now 17-14. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Dolphins offense returning to the field. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. First and 10. And getting down the run for a takes it across the 40-yard line. 68 yards rushing and 12 carries for him now. One play has him up past the 40 already. Another first and 10. Now ahead. This is good. A perfect pass there as he gets across midfield and down to 46. The Miami first down. Now they're going for a gain of 11. Off play action. Green. That will almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a big throw there. It'll be second down. On the counter, here's Gordon. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down mark with the Giants 38. So 3rd and 2, that's quite possibly 4-down territory on their stop. Back to throw. Green. Throw outside is complete on the down. They're looking for Arkansas on target there. It's a first down.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe you saw that on that play with that type of effort.
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. And he will take it over. Dolphins touchdown. 20 yards. And the Dolphins have answered back with a third quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up for offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Gonzalez to add the PAT. It's up and good. It's 21-17. That time a 6-play drive. And a long run there in the end to top it off. Now to kick this one away. How about this return? Good return there. Get out across the 35 to the 36. Now out come the Giants. This drive here beginning probably a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field. Because you know they're more motivated, they won't game plan for this drive. They've got specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. And the Dolphins rush gets home, down he goes. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we play 3 quarters. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. The Giants on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Winston. And that will be incomplete. Some applause for the defense there. They forced him to throw that really coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a play down. Well done. Here's Stout to punt as he boots this one away. Take it in at the 22. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him as it is. But there was a 19-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Dolphins offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. The defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this swing lead. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So they'll, of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage. And I think defensively, he's saying, I was getting away with that in the first half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it's the call. And it's nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. A turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Off the play fake. Green. These guys tied in. The corner is complete. They'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Big play there. 23 yards. And the Dolphins are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
Gonzalez now to have the extra point. And that one pushes the lead to 11. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. The Dolphins get there this time to bring it down. Barely by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Princeton now. They'll find Smith-Schuster, that's complete. So the conclusion results there in 9 yards. 3rd and 7 now. Throw, Princeton. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Just no coverage right there. Put the ball. Remember what side where it was headed? It's getting perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in the sidelines.
Desperation time. Winston on 4th down. With a moment of fear, he's got the incomplete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So now 1st and 10 as they crossed into Miami territory down at the 33. To throw is Winston. Eluding the pressure line. Give him a couple on the scramble and 2nd down.
Some of the options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so Smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn into a bigger play and ended up taking a bigger loss. Here, he's getting recovered. He gets up to different doing here on Sunday.
Now this airmail to the sideline. It's incomplete. There appear to be flags forthcoming. Maybe a little fortunate there. It's 3rd down. Escaping the pressure line. The first down as he's taken down at the 22. Play action. Lester. Gonna get this out wide receiver Terry. Here's 2nd and 10. Don't make no mistakes. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. It's a fumble. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side is got it.
I don't want to see this play next time for the game to count.
Miami set to take over. They sit in a good spot, having the ball back after the fumble recovery and up 2 scores in the 4th quarter. They'll start on the ground with Rice. Again down past the 15. They were looking for a cushion for that end zone. He gave it to him 15 good yards. They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. He is out of bounds right around the 44.
yards rushing for him now. His team has been tremendous all day long. They go back to Gordon here on first down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. So he's unable to hold on defensively. A potential game changer that falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And they'll go down the ground at the 39. So that's well short of first. So here's Bradley Kenyon now. That's he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch called for today at the 16, maybe the 17-yard line. New York set to take the field. The defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive. And they're relatively quick manner. And he goes nowhere. They'll lose yardage. Back to the 17. Winston. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's not long. To try Winston. Now it goes Green. It's good change. Now they'll get this up to the 10, but that's all. A nice job there to bring him down defensively. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive on. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they try it over. With such little time remaining, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. The Dolphins offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The 1-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Right. Will take this down for the touchdown. We get a seal here, and we get a seal here. And we run this play in the outlet. And that's good work to go hard and finishing the end zone. We already you guys wait outside our tech as well. Does that right? Yes, sir. We got Gonzalez now, the DAT. He's been a busy man for 5 now as he knocks it out through touchdown lead. So they only need 3 players on that drive. It winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. Hunter Kenyon now to kick this one away. The lane opens here, just past the 30. And the guy who plays with this, he brings it all the way out to the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the Arizona. How about 1st and 10 at the 40? There's Winston. This one incomplete. The pleasure capture was on Winston. And 2nd down. Here's Winston. back out as Winston. Dolphins rush gets home. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Back to throw here. As he throws here, incomplete.
This is just taking times in this game. Dolphins from the edge, unable to keep the away. Facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability to stop the pressure. So another example right there. That was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiple, but others love on these offsides. Each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They just have to have it correctly.
I had a man open, but missed it, and it's incomplete. The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Nice play here. He's back to throw. And he's caught. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. So they get the conversion on 4th, and now from the 25, they operate with 1st and 10. Now it's 2nd and 10. They look to throw. To the sideline and incomplete. We just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure to force the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
And he does not get to the 1st down marker as they stop him at the 19.
The 19-yard line. Looking at 6 yards on the play. Brings up
One final try here for Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. This was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brad, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, a ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm ready to go.
What's Tiffany's phone number?